Hi guys, I'm Ezelle from The Upcoming. It's really lovely to speak to you. So, Jazzie, perhaps I could start by asking you, what is Sumotherhood all about? What can viewers expect when they watch it?
Listen, Motherhood, honestly, is a fun, crazy journey where Rico and Kane, it's about two friends, by the way. So it's about two friends that literally want to be the biggest roadmen out there. And they basically get into debt, get into some trouble, and then it just starts getting real crazy. All the bad boys start looking for them, and then it just becomes mad. So yeah, it's eventful.
Yeah. And obviously for you, Adam, you guys wrote this as a kind of parody on urban culture, but especially for you, Adam, with regards to sort of personal elements of you, they kind of come through in this film. What was that kind of choice to bring that into your character, bring your own experiences to Rico?
Yeah, I feel like for me, when I was going through my own kind of personal struggles with mental health, there was so much written about me at the time. I felt like I needed to take some kind of ownership on that, and I found it quite therapeutic kind of putting it into the characters we were writing for. I wanted it to be quite subtle, and I feel like I just wanted to kind of get the conversation going around, especially men's mental health. The fact that you should just be able to talk to your friends about it. Like, I love the fact that Kane in the film, he often asks, have you taken your meds today? Rico obviously has bipolar, I've got bipolar. So, there's this similarity there that I just wanted to get the conversation going, really, and to break down the stigma around mental health, yeah.
And I think you see that especially in that car scene as well.
Yeah.
His experience is brilliant.
Thank you.
So there's some really, you've got a very diverse cast from like Denise and Alton Tasmaniac right through to Jeremy Corbyn. And then you've got Ed Sheeran. What was it like working with them?
It was amazing. Like, the whole cast were just, I feel so blessed. Like, there was so much support behind this project. And sometimes it was quite overwhelming, because I think for me, at one point in my career, it just felt like the whole industry kind of turned their back on me. So to get that level of support, from people like Jennifer Saunders and Ed Sheeran, it was like, okay, people, they do know your work, they do care, and they do support you. So that was quite overwhelming for myself, yeah.
And I think obviously there's some brilliant scenes in here. I mean, it's hilarious. You've got the scene in the club. I mean, oh my God, the bank robbery. I mean, it's just endless. It's that, and there's some real like in-betweener kind of style moments as well there. What, aside from the, action and violence, were there any sort of standout scenes that you kind of think, God, that was just the best for you two?
I think for me, I will always say the bank scene. I really enjoyed shooting that bank scene. It was fun to write as well. So honestly, when I look back at it now, I'm just so proud. I'm so proud of it.
I think the bank scene is definitely up there for me as well. I feel like some of the fight sequence stuff we shot, because we got quite experimental with that. We didn't have much time to film what we wanted to film. So we just got really experimental, tried new things with different camera angles. And when I got back to the edit, I was really surprised with what we had. So I think that was quite special for me, kind of making a fight sequence. Yeah.
And I think for me, I don't know if anyone else noticed it, but it feels like there's kind of this like Shakespearean element running through it as well. There's kind of these rhyming couplet things that go. Yeah. Is that kind of intentional?
I'll be honest with you. So when me, Michael, and Adam were writing it, Adam was very specific about the wording and how everything kind
should be like music.
He wanted it to.
The word should be like music. Yeah, every word was thought out. The way words. I mean, I'd be on to actors on set if they just kind of went off the script a little bit. I'd be like, no, go back to the script, because every single detail in that script was thought out. We left nothing to chance. Even though we let actors improvise at certain times, I always kind of done that once I had the take I wanted in the bag. So yeah, it was a lot of fun making it. Yeah.
And I think the music as well is, it's amazing. It's kind of its own character as well. It really drives the narrative on. So they kind of your personal music choices that you like.
I mean, I like a lot of the music. I love it.
Yeah.
But it was always what came first for the film. And for me, music was very important. You might as well call this Sumotherhood the musical. It meant a lot. And we were really blessed by, we didn't have that much money. It was a low budget film, so we didn't have the money to pay all the thousands for a certain track, but we had so much support from the artists themselves. People were kind of giving us their tracks and stuff, and that felt good. Yeah.
And so can you tell us, what do you hope that viewers will take away from this, from watching something that's got so much packed into it? I mean, I want to watch it again. I think I missed stuff. So, yeah.
I hope they laugh.
Yeah, that's it. I think we just wanted to make a feel-good movie, and hopefully we did that.
Yeah, you definitely did. I was laughing an awful lot. It was brilliant. And thank you so much for speaking to me today.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.